This is my Goban. This stuff is using for a game. In Japan it's called Go, and in Korea it's called Baduk. In China it's called Weiqi. It's a board with lines, squares, actually lines, 90 to 19, and have a 180 white stones and 180 black stones. This meaning is completely enough for any figures. I use it for figures. It's meaning white stones is empty dots, empty points, empty bits. It's meaning 0, and black is meaning 1. Is active bit, active point. All figures in Raml, Geomancy, hexachron is use 2 bits of information, or 4 bits of information. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 bits of information. This is 16 figures of Raml, Geomancy. 16 figures, and they have only active point or empty point, not active, inactive point. Its meaning figures have different weight. If the weight is meaning active points only, all figures have different active points. You see it. It's from Populus to Via. All these figures. This is Via. This is Letizia. This is Rubius. This is Fortuna Minor. This is Albus. This is Amicio. This figure is Conjunction. This is Cauda Draconis. This is Tristitia. This is Carcer. This is Acquisitia. This is Puer. Fortuna Meor. This is Puella. This is Caput Draconis. This is Via. All 16 figures of Raml, of Geomancy. And actually all these figures is vertices of hypercube. 4-dimensional cube. It's meaning not 3-dimensional, it's meaning 4-dimensional. Every vertex is connected to 4 nearest vertices, neighbor vertices, with 4 connections. The connections is meaning change 1 bit of information. It's meaning from Populus is a 0, absolute 0. Change only 1 bit of information to active, and this is Letizia. Another bit of information changed. This meaning Rubius. Another bit information is meaning Albus, and another bit information Tristitia. This meaning the Populus connected with 4 figures. Very only 1 bit is changed. The next one, hypercube, or also called tesseract. It's a structure of K to understanding all Raml figures. And one point to understand the structure of figures is understanding the weight of figures. You must understand the weight of figures is from 0 to absolutely heavy. All point is active. It's meaning active, it's meaning have a weight. This figure is not have a weight because it's absolute 0, have no any vectors, have no any directions, and have potential for all vectors for movement in any direction of movement, but this is only a potential, not have some active in any level. What mean levels? We have only 4 levels. The start is always top point of figure, of any figure, and this meaning this is a spirit. It's not a physical, it's not a material, it's not a, this meaning idea or spirit or impulse is fire. The next one is air, and air meaning mental, mind. It's meaning some start of activity, where the impulse is transformed to activity of the mind. The starting impulse from spirit, and in the mind we have a vector of activity, and air is much more condensate when a fire is moving to up, but air is not moving to up or down or left or right, is dependent only from the hot or cold, from temperature of air. And when the fire is start to hitting, air is start to moving up, or maybe if it's cold, not have the impulse, it's moving down to the physical shape, falling to the physical shape. The next one level, third level, is water. It's meaning the feelings, reactions, it's meaning reflections. If this spirit is, we can name it as soul, maybe, or maybe feelings. The water is liquid, the water is have no shape already, but water is heavy and moving down always. Water trying to falling and go to any holes, any empty spaces, to start transforming in shape. The water falling in shape, and water much more heavy than air, and ground is completely heavy and completely coagulated, completely hard. It's meaning that the earth, terra, is in the bottom line, finish line, is result of activity, result of transformation. The water is transformation, and the terra, earth, is final transformation, result of a transformation. And you can see the frequency is different. If I put all 16 figures in the line, in the flow, you see how it's easy to understand. The first 8 figures is have a empty terra, empty four line, empty bottom line, and 8 figures is have a active bottom line, terra line, and this is agua line is separate 4 4 4 4. If all in heaviest part is divided by 2, and the next level is also divided by 2, 4 empty, 4 active, 4 empty, 4 active. This is the frequency of water. The frequency of air much more higher. Is 2 empty, 2 active, 2 empty, 2 active, 2 empty, 2 active, and etc. And the fire is have highest frequency of all. It's meaning 0 1 0 1 0 1 0 1 0 1, very high frequency. And every fire figure is not divided by 2. The final weight of figure not divided by 2. And every figure they unactive got unactive fire is divided by 2. Why this? Because the first line is a 1 bit of weight. It's meaning if it's 0 is have no weight, absolutely. It's 0 is inactive, is empty. But if first bit is active, it's meaning 1 point of weight, 1 point of weight. In secondary line is multiplied by 2. Actually more when 2, how it's always double it. It's meaning in secondary line the weight is 2. If the point of second line is active, it's meaning weight is 2. The third line is doubled, it's meaning in third line is weight equal 4, and the bottom line, finish line of figure is the weight equal 8. If its active point is equal 8, this meaning this figure have 8 and 2, is meaning 10. The amicio figure is 10, have a weight equal 10. The next figure is puer, and this weight 8 plus 2 plus 1 is meaning 11. 8 and 2 is 8 and 2 is 10, and plus 1 11. This figure is 8 plus 4 is meaning 12. 8 plus 4 is meaning 12, plus 1 is 13. 8 plus 4 plus 2 is meaning 12, and plus 2 13 14. And finished figure is have a weight much more weight than in any figure, is meaning 15. Its final weight is a via. This is 0 weight, this is 1 weight, 2 weight, 3 weight, 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15. It's enough, it's finished. That's meaning the weight of figures. And in Raml It's used in method matriducai. Matriducai. I don't know how it's spelled correctly. Matriducai is I can't translate it in English. It's method used weight of figures. You can calculate all chart figures weight and produce it to modulo 12 and can get the significate to some house in the chart. And in another way you can use weight only of active points of figure. It's totally different methods, have many methods in Raml how to use it, but it's actually simply to significate the house of figure, because the first house, the figure roots from the first house, from the second, third, and etc. Even for 12. And what's next? Hexacode. It's exactly the same, but in exactly the same. Hexacode. And this meaning weights. The figure is separate for with 4 groups of 4 figures. This one is inactive, is static figures. They haven't the cold part. The cold part is empty. Only the hot part figures is active in 3 figures. It's a 1, is a 2, is a 3 weight. But these figures is static, have only potential. They not can change something. They not after them the footsteps, haven't shape of transformation to any something else. And this figure is transformed because of the water line is active. In all figures this transform, and this is figures is have a weight in this line. This meaning have some shape, have already transformation, already transformed, and have some physical shape. This figures is active if this transformable, and this is active figures, but this is breakable. This totally full, the full of transformation, the full of shape, result, and much more than this. It's meaning too much weight, and this is breakable. This figures can break situation, break transformation in another way, another branch, and etc. But you see how it's actually looks like. The in every group the figure have in the hot part, the first and second line, this is a hard part of figure, this is a hot part, and bottom part from two lines, the third and fourth, is a cold part. The middle part is a wet, and the top and the bottom is a dry. The wet is connecting. Is connecting to. That's why the conjunction and cursor is meaning central figures of connections. And in this part, in every group of figures, static, transformatable figures, transformation active and breakable, is the same in every group. Top part is the same. The same pattern, the same pattern, the same pattern. And the bottom part is a pattern is show how figures is divided by groups. It's only because divided by group in cold part. This meaning this part is empty, this part is transformed in water line to falling into the shape, but not already fallen, because bottom line is empty. And this transformatable complete to the shape is active, is transformatable. But this is a breakable because already transformed, but actually still active and still have some impulses and activities, and transformatable also, and have some result already. That's why it's breakable. It's too much of weight, too much of activity, and too heavy figures. In hex code is using from 0 of populous to 9, only one digit, only one symbol, numbers, and next from 10 to 15 is A, B, C, D, E, F. F is total. It's meaning via is F. Is 1, 1, 1, 1. And this is 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. And from 0 to F, this meaning hexacode. Only one digit for figure to significate it in the writing or reading. But it's not necessary to use with black and white stones in this case. Don't necessary to have 2 points. 1 point is active and 2 point is not active, as it in Raml. On traditional way of geomancy, I don't need to use 2 stones. I just use the black or white to read the code of active or empty lines, and it's very easily to see how the point is flowing from figure to figure, from the flowing of levels, production, XOR production, and etc. It's totally easy. Thank you very much. I think it's enough for right now about figure weights. Thank you very much.